Good afternoon. I'm County Executive Ken Jenkins. Today is January 30th, and we're here this afternoon to be able to sign into law the recently adopted Westchester County Park Pass for our U.S. military veterans residing in the county, so they would have free park passes to be able to get into our county parks. With us this afternoon is certainly the Deputy County Executive Richard Wishney, our Commissioner of the New York State Department of Veterans Services, and a veteran of the U.S. Marine Corps, that's Viviana DeCohen. I'm the Chairman of the Board of Legislators, Vidat Gashi, legislators Erica Lang Pierce, James Nolan, David Tubiolo, Jewel Williams Johnson, and we are sitting here with our Commissioner of Parks, Recreation, and Conservation. That's the nationally accredited and award-winning park system, by the way. Commissioner Kathy O'Connor, our First Deputy Commissioner Peter Tartaglia, our Veteran Service Agency Director Ron Tochi, as well as veterans that are here in Westchester County, our county attorney, John Nona, Santiago Caceres, who's a member here on the Board of Legislators, has done so many things for the economic push of the ones that watch our budget, and he works in the budget department and does such a great job there. So today, I'm going to sign into law a bill that provides free Westchester County park passes to our U.S. military veterans residing in Westchester County. This legislation marks a significant step in recognizing the dedication and sacrifices of veterans and members who've served by granting them free access to the county's extensive park system and recreational programs. This legislation, approved by the Westchester County Board of Legislators, eliminates a financial barrier to obtaining a park pass, allowing veterans to enjoy the mental, physical, and social benefits of their outdoor activities. To apply for that park pass, the veterans must provide a proof of their county residency, meaning a New York State driver's license, a lease, a deed, utility bill, certainly any other forms of recognized proof of county residency, including certainly a passport, or their veterans DD card. So they have all those kind of things, proof of a veteran status. So a Department of Veterans Affairs issued veteran identification card, known as a VIC, and a Veteran Health Identification Card, which is VHIC, or a New York State driver's license with the veteran's designation. This legislation extends this benefit to all veterans and those members who have served, expanding the county's existing programs that provide free park passes to veterans with service-connected disabilities. We want to thank our legislator that led this effort, Erica Lang Pierce, for introducing this legislation. So at this time, we're going to call up first a commissioner of the New York State Department of Veterans Services, Viviana DeCohen. Viviana.
Good afternoon, everyone. Certainly to our esteemed legislators of Westchester County Board. Great things are already happening in Westchester County under the stellar direction and leadership of County Exec Ken Jenkins, who's always been a supporter of our veterans. This is nothing new. He has always worked and will continue to work with our Commissioner and our Director of Veteran Services, Westchester, Ron Tochi. I want to congratulate you on today for your unanimous approval of this measure that affords our veterans right here in Westchester County access to the free county park passes. It not only honors our veterans, but encourages them to remain active. We know that this is good for them mentally and physically. I'm honored to be here for this measure signing, which mirrors the lifetime Liberty Pass across the state. Our State Department of Veterans Services will continue to work with you, and we know that this is just the beginning of the more, because the best is yet to come for Westchester County veterans.
And sir, we always thank Governor Kathy Hochul for allowing the commissioner to be with us this afternoon, and certainly all the work that Viviana DeCohen does as the commissioner of the New York State Department of Veterans Services, making sure that veterans and those members who have served have gotten the respect and dignity that they deserve from New York State. At this time, we'll turn over to the chairman of the Board of Legislators, Chairman Vidat Gashi. Chairman.
Thank you. It's an incredible privilege to be here. I think we frequently say, we talk about how we value the service and sacrifice of our veterans. But as my father was fond of saying, don't tell me you love me, show me you love me. And I think this is a concrete step that we are taking to that end. I have to start by congratulating and thanking my colleague, Erica Pierce, for pushing this so strongly for so long. But in truth, there are a lot of speakers from the county legislature today because there are a lot of strong supporters of this issue. And of course, thank you to our county executive, Ken Jenkins, for taking this initiative and pushing it and recognizing the importance of it to our community by signing it. And it's going to be a fun day for us all. I would now invite my colleague, Erica Pierce. Please.
You all okay? Thank you, everyone. Again, I'm Erica Pierce. I'm a county legislator in the north of the county, and I am lucky to be blessed with a ton of fabulous Westchester County parks in my district, including Lasden, which is the home to the Veterans Memorial. So a beautiful place for everyone to come and visit, and just certainly worth noting today. Before coming to work at the county, I worked with veterans. And I know from that experience, in addition to knowing from family and friends, just how much veterans bring to our county. The incredible experiences that they have, their skills, their dedication to community. We are lucky to have veterans living in Westchester County. We want to express that gratitude, and we want to further encourage more veterans to come here, to live here in Westchester, because when they are here, we all benefit. We can even see it in our communities. Veterans not only serve, dedicate their time for their service when they're in the military, they keep signing up over and over again. You go to our firehouses, our ambulance corps, any of our volunteer organizations, and veterans make up the ranks of those members. So we have so many reasons to be thankful for the veterans in our midst. This idea came to me last year. It's a small idea, but one with a big heart. And as was said before, this is our way of giving back to our veterans. This Parks Pass will give a ton of benefits, including discount to golf, which I know will be a big sell for some people. But it will help both veterans who are single or who have families, whatever that makeup is, to get out there and enjoy our wonderful park system. This wouldn't have happened without the support of my colleagues and our wonderful partners at the county parks. I'm really, really grateful. And with that, I will turn the mic over to David Tubiolo, the chair of our Parks and Environment Committee and also active duty.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. This is a very special moment for all of us, and I just want to thank Legislator Erica Pierce for taking great initiative for this wonderful item and this piece of legislation. Also, my colleagues behind me and County Executive Ken Jenkins. So I'm just going to be very quick, but a few big points here. Veterans have given so much to us. They've sacrificed so much selfless service. And we were discussing this in committee, how many veterans there actually are in the county. We believe it's anywhere between 50,000 and 100,000. And this is a small token of our appreciation in Westchester, that they've given so much, and some, as we have a saying, freedom isn't free. They've done things that are, truly heroic and things indescribable. So this is a token of our appreciation for them, and to tell them Westchester is veteran-friendly, Westchester welcomes you, and Westchester appreciates you. So I just want to say thank you to my dear colleagues behind me, and also all of the members that served us here, and it's quite a few we have on our staff. And there's also, Ron Tochi, the living legend right here, James Maizano, Marine, and Santiago Caceres, Coast Guard, Greg Casciato, Navy, Linda Green, Navy, and Warren Watson, Army. So we have so many veterans right here in our family, and we welcome everyone and we welcome veterans. So thank you once again. And now, I'm sorry?
John Nono.
Whoa, John Nono, my apologies. What branch?
U.S. Naval Reserve.
There you go, U.S. Navy. Thank you, John. Also Olympian, too.
Yes.
Yes, there you go.
To the Navy, by the way.
There you go, okay. Wonderful. And on that note, a legislator, my dear friend and colleague, Jewel Williams-Johnson. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I am Jewel Williams-Johnson, representing Legislative District 8 in the county. As a daughter of a veteran who also has an uncle, and many, many cousins who are veterans. I just am very grateful for this. I think this is fantastic. As a legislator, I thank my colleagues, especially our primary sponsor, Legislator Erica Pierce. And again, on behalf of District 8 and all the veterans in there, I thank you and my colleagues for pushing this through, and our staff as well for making this happen. As the chair of the Board of Legislators Subcommittee on Health, I'll speak about the wonderful aspects and opportunity this gives our veterans in the county to go to a place without worrying about spending money for respite, for some serenity, to enjoy the environment and fresh air, and just to breathe. We need those little moments, especially nowadays. And lastly, considering the horrific accident last night and those who perished in the helicopter and airplane crash, I think this is a perfect time to do this in their memory. So thank you very much. And on that note, I will turn the mic over to Legislator James Nolan.
Thank you, everybody. It's great to be here. I'm going to be very quick. As the chair of Veterans, Seniors, and Youth Committee, when my colleague, Legislator Pierce, came forward with this wonderful idea, it was a no-brainer to support it any way possible. When I became the chair, one of the big things that I wanted to do is make sure to give back to the veterans as much as possible. And, we continuously find ways, and, meeting with Director Tochi, this is something that I think hands down everybody agrees on. But it's a token of appreciation for all veterans and active military members sacrificed to our country and our county. So I'd like to say thank you once again for this wonderful idea, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody in the spring and the summertime at the parks enjoying it. Thank you.
Thank you, legislators, and again, that we have to continue to echo that it was an initiative. Legislator Erica Lang Pierce, all of her colleagues unanimously adopting things, which happens a lot on the Board of Legislators. We just have to keep reminding people that the work of the County Board of Legislators is unanimous so many times, because the work is just critical, one, but it also just shows that it's important, and it's another opportunity to make sure that we're giving back to the veterans and those members who have served. As Commissioner Viviana DeCohen always makes sure to point out, that we want to make sure that everyone feels that they're included, because a lot of times people that have served in the military, if they haven't served in an active war scenario, they don't think of themselves as veterans, and we say that's just not true. If you put on the uniform and represented this great country, then you are a veteran, a member that served, and you are eligible for these benefits to be able to do that. So we have to continue to say that. At this time, it always is a privilege for me to make sure that the leader who works so hard in our Department of Public Work, Department of Parks, Recreation, and Conservation, who is in that nationally accredited, award-winning park system, making sure that the 18,000 acres, the over 50 plus facilities that we have are not only fantastic and open and available, but making sure it's just not for health purposes, not for just mental health purposes, active recreation purposes. There's just so many great things that happen under her and her great team. That's Commissioner Kathy O'Connor.
Thank you so much, County Executive Ken Jenkins. Everybody has said wonderful things already, and I'd like to just add, it is truly an honor to be the Commissioner of Westchester County Department of Parks, Recreation, and Conservation, and the fact that we have many facilities that have beautiful veterans memorials set up, particularly up at Lasden, as Legislator Pierce mentioned, but we also have a beautiful memorial at Kensico Dam Plaza, right in Valhalla. We are so aware of the fact that what we have to offer, and it can be free, not just for the park pass free, but you can get a pair of sneakers on and get into any of our facilities and go and have a good time, whether you're walking your dog, walking with your friends, or you're going to play golf, or you're coming to one of our pools or beaches. We are very much aware, and First Deputy Commissioner Pete Tartaglia, who's standing behind me, he was really instrumental in working closely with Erica, and of course, Veterans Office, Mr. Ron Tochi. we put together this plan, and we certainly agree. We are so appreciative of what the veterans have done for us. My father was a veteran of the United States Army. He also had 8 daughters, and there's no mystery as to, and no sons, and he kept in touch with his war buddies, and we know why, because he had just enough female-itis, and it was really cool for him to talk to. And we met a lot of his buddies, but he believed in the United States, true and true, believed in America, and he really passed that on to us. So on behalf of the whole department and First Deputy Peter Tartaglia, I would like to thank the board and, of course, County Executive Ken Jenkins. We have been blessed with working with wonderful administrative people, whether it be the county executive or the Board of Legislators, and it has made our job even better. So thank you on behalf of the department, and we really look forward to seeing those veterans out in the parks. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. And at this time, we're going to ask our Veteran Service Agency Director, certainly a member, a veteran himself, that's our good friend Ron Tochi. Ron.
It's great to be home. I say that because I served here from 1975 to 1984 in these chambers, so it brings back a lot of good memories. It's truly interesting. In the course of events, and everybody that's been watching the news is aware of the tragedy that occurred last night in Washington, D.C., and it's a reminder of how fragile life really is. It becomes a travesty when you think that innocent people from all over the world, actually, people that were special, were killed in that commercial airliner. And the cause may well be that something happened with our military helicopter. So you think about that and you say to yourself, you know, you look and you become emotionally connected to the families and the people, and you realize that people that serve in the military, all volunteer, really have a special calling. And for that, we do appreciate and try to recognize their accomplishments and certainly their service. So I am privileged today to be here to thank the legislature, the leaders, Legislator Erica, Jim Nolan, and so many of the others that made this happen. To some, it may be a meaningful expression of appreciation, but at the same time, a lot of these expressions of appreciation and acknowledgement of service to our nation all add up. And I am very, very privileged and proud to be serving as the head of the Westchester Veteran Service Agency. Just so you know a little bit about it, we have about 4 or 5 service officers that are all certified, and we work with the State Department, New York, and Mama Villa is one of our biggest advocates working with the state. But at the same time, last year, our people filing for claims for veterans who served that have problems, disability, pension, educational, medical benefits, and so on, we brought into this county $310 million to residents of our county. That's federal money, not county money. And at the same time, I'm very, very proud of the fact that we have acknowledged our veterans in so many ways through the good graces of our county executive as well as our legislature. We've given them all kind of benefits, exemptions from local property taxes, and recognize them in so many different ways that it makes you proud to think that it's not just one day a year, Veterans Day or Memorial Day, where we honor our veterans, but we do it almost every day. So this particular expression means a lot to a lot of people. And our county executive right now, Ken Jenkins, has been a true advocate in so many ways. When he first became acquainted with our office, asked for explanations of exactly what we do, what we need, and he's been there, so many different functions. And I truly appreciate the fact that in his first month, not even a month, a few weeks, one of his executive actions is to initiate something for the veterans that shows that we truly care about our veterans. There's so much more to do, but at the same time, I have faith that he is there for us, holding the torch for all Americans who truly believe that veterans are special. I'm biased. I think I have the most important job in the county, taking care of the people who take care of us. So I want to express my true appreciation on behalf of all the veterans to our executive, County Executive Jenkins, as well as the legislative leaders. Look forward to working with you, and let's do some more good things. In the meantime, God bless our troops. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Ron. And again, it's the legislature, certainly Legislator Erica Lang Pierce, all of our colleagues, Chairman, and everyone on the Board of Legislators unanimously adopting this piece of legislation that, again, shows the work that we continue to do together to bring down the cost of living and the things that we can always do for everyone, but in this particular case, for those veterans and for those members that serve. So with that, let's go over and let's sign this piece of legislation. Thanks for watching so far, and we're going to sign this piece of legislation right now.
James Burley says the bill co-sponsor.
Could we have a veteran? Yes, Vienna, and certainly I saw Santee hanging out there, and with the county attorney I can't see behind me there. So, all right, let's make sure we. All right, good. It's too early to have pens yet, so well, we're going to say. So this is Act 27, 2025, which was passed by the Board of Legislators, 17 votes for, 0 votes against on this 27th day of January 2025. That's certified by Malika Vandenberg, who is the clerk of the County Board of Legislators. It's going to be approved today on this 30th day of January 2025. And with my signature, it is now the law.